Stephen Holtz. Power forward is a four-time All-Star from Amulog, Cagayan, number 1, Troy Rosario. Power forward is the team's leading local rebounder last season from City of San Fernando, Pampanga, number 25, Christian David.
For this tip, won by David and Panopio, who again we said earlier will suit up for the SEA Games.
Bonus points for Coach Tim.
Usually asked to pass the best player in the court. Look at Panopio. Gets a 2 from Barefield. So the two guards combining for 5 early points here.
And I like that. Showing us that he can hit that mid-range jumper. That is a lost art in today's game.
Ray passes to Japet to the corner. Troy for 3. Looks good. No, too strong. Barefield gets it. And they slow it down. Barefield with the moves. Barefield with the highlight layup.
It's another thing to do it that fast and that quick.
Against good defenders in Barangay Ginebra. Rosario, look at Barangay Ginebra. It's a cold start for Ginebra. Panopio against Gray. Goes for the reverse.
Look at this. This is not a rookie play here coming from Dalf Panopio, and he calmly lays it up on the other side.
Scotty goes to Gray. Gray again goes to the pull-up. Gray with a bucket, and there's a whistle.
Maya Gray. Is this a 3? Clearly a 3. So 5 straight points. So that's going to be tough to guard when you put them on one side. What
a play. Backdoor cut by Malilin leads to a wide open dunk. Rosario gets doubled in the post. Holt back to Gray. Holt again. Rosario in the middle to Japet. Nobody close. He gets the basket plus the foul.
Japet needs to be that guy for Barangay Ginebra so that they can take advantage of this particular weakness of Blackwater.
And Ginto really didn't see Japet. For Barangay Ginebra, Japet against Abu. They go inside. Scotty posting up Jack Cruz Dumont. Basket is good plus the foul.
There's a second post player there inside the paint in Scotty Thompson. Maybe one of the best, if not the best guards.
Scotty again posting up Panopio. Nice pass and the finish by Rosario. Very solid on defense the last few possessions. David holds up, tough jumper. Christian David answers back with a 2. The Bossing has caused problems. In the corner, RJ gets shaded there by Andrade. Back to RJ. Corner, David pulls up. Jumper, no. Troy gets the putback and the foul.
I love the adjustment because of Coach Jeff to go zone possessions. But when you play zone, this can be a problem. Especially
Norbert Torres goes to David. Inside Norbert. Good defense, but better offense by Norbert Torres.
3-point shots. Look at that. Finding the roll guy in Norbert Torres.
Battle for the boards. Ends up with Barefield in the open floor. Trotter attacks. Trotter, wow, just barrels his way through. Barrientos. Cool. Corner 3. Holt wide open. Too strong. Rebound Torres. Norbert fires. Norbert makes.
This time it's Torres who gets it. Earlier we saw Rosario. Now it's Torres because of that zone getting another offensive rebound.
Meanwhile, Sonny Estil coming in here. Estil to the corner. David attacks, uses his left, gets the putback. What an athletic play.
Guy who started it. Jason David with 8 points in the...
Back to RJ. David again. Baseline drive. Lots of passes here. RJ, no look to David. He gets another 3.
RJ, first the spin, and then he knows that David just made a 3-point shot from that exact spot. So in less than 2 minutes here in the second quarter. So what a lift coming from this kid.
Panopio, beautiful stop and pop for Da Panopio, and they needed that bucket to stop the bleeding. Bearfield, they're really guarding him close, shoots over David. He's just a shot maker, hits a three.
The offense has gotten Blackwater back here in the last few possessions. Now they need to do a better job on this end. And it's still, they're shooting it better. Look at all that space being given by Andrade, because Estil has not really established himself as a three-pointer in this league.
Oh, bad pass by Malili. Look at that. Turns into a chance here for Holt. Easy two. Man.
That pass was well read there by Stephen Holt. And when you have this guy on the open floor, he finishes strong there, even with contact.
And our score is 41-31 in favor of Barangay Ginebra. Inside, Holt out to Koo. He's made a three. Short, nobody there to rebound for Blackwater. And Holt takes care of it.
And we saw that, 9 rebounds the previous game. He's capable of doing that.
David, goes to Panopio. Goes out to Bearfield. Malilian inside, Bearfield. Fade away, Bearfield makes it. Goes to Bearfield, he's against Holt. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Bearfield splits the D. Bearfield attacks every single Barangay Ginebra player.
What a move there coming from Bearfield.
Troy, he adds to it. The three-point shooting. Barangay Ginebra doing so much damage. That's going to be something that Coach Jeff will surely talk about at the halftime break. Ginto gets blocked there by Chapet, trying to go against Scotty. Gets to Holt. Holt, easy bucket inside, and there's a foul. Got phased that the time was running out on that inbound, and they found Holt. Clearly a foul by Panopio. Don't see 40-point quarters too often. Wow, what an avalanche here. They've tied the entire output of Blackwater. Well, now they don't. Malilin out to Panopio. Again, Blackwater not finding any seams on defense. David still finding his shot. This time, puts in a three. Again, theoretically, it's a great idea to post up Scotty, but it's not easy to do that. As Panopio gets another three for Blackwater. Scotty. Gray. Nice fake. Shoots and scores plus the foul. A 4-point play. And he knows Malilin has a tendency to just bite on all of these fakes. Gets another one. Oh, David couldn't catch it. Foot race. And he just let Scotty go. Coach Jeff calls a timeout, first back.
And live ball turnovers will hurt you, because not only don't you get a shot off, it turns into an easy basket on the other side for Scotty Thompson.
Out to Bearfield again. Let's see. He's against Holt. They go to Jack Cruz Demont on the baseline. Athletic move, and they need that one. Maya again shoots another jumper. This time is short.
And that was a good defensive sequence coming from Blackwater. And when you're defending well, you get to run in transition. So, nice sequence there coming from the Bossing. That's what they need to do.
Great answer here. Just a 14-point game with a lot of time here for the Bossing. Let's see. Barangay Ginebra, RJ Barrientos, that's what they need from him. Buckets off the bench. Great move by RJ here. Just stops on a dime and pulls up without needing to dribble. That's Christian David. I'm sorry, not Jason.
In the second.
Which sparked this whole run and lead Barangay Ginebra. RJ with the move. RJ putting on a show. As Una was getting that rebound. Take a look at this three by RJ. This one's brought to you by Arena Plus Sportsbook. It's similar to the last play. Coach just stops.
RJ fakes the other way.
To the corner. RJ against Cruz Dumont. Norbert and Una battling down low. Torres, one-legged fader. Yes, sir. What a move by Norbert Torres, and the stare down.
Everybody has really gotten their share for Barangay Ginebra in this game.
Mendoza goes to Cruz Dumont, shoots a three. That's a big-time play. Jack Cruz Dumont, third to try to shrink that lead of Barangay Ginebra. Let's see what Coach Tim talked about during the break. David wide open, drives, steps in, shoots, and scores.
But this was the unit that played well beginning of the second quarter.
Estiel pulls up. Tough bucket for Sonny Estiel.
For those asking about what happened to Richard Escoto, he will not be playing in this game. That is a carpal fracture on his shooting hand, which he sustained in their last game versus Phoenix. This is set to keep him sidelined for 4 weeks.
David now against Abarientos. RJ shifty, spins, shoots, and scores. And this is what you're talking about, Coach. Abarientos missing his first couple of shots, but it doesn't take a lot. RJ can make it a 20-point lead again. They go to Ku, who's cutting inside. Extra pass. Torres gets the basket once again, plus the foul.
There's that backdoor cut after they trapped RJ. And then Norbert with a strong finish.
And great basketball. Ball screen. RJ steps back, shoots. RJ with a flamethrower. Get him going.
And then look at this. Pretty much exactly.
Estiel. Estiel shoots it. Estiel, no. Look at Barangay Ginebra battling for these rebounds. David just takes it away from Andrade. Up top, Japet, and he throws it down.
And he will always have a place.
David going downhill.
It's mostly three-point shooting here for Blackwater.
Nards. Ooh, steps back, shoots. No, look at Raymond inside. Gets the basket over the outstretched arms of David. He's played crucial minutes in games that
and he has always delivered.
They've lacked big guys for Blackwater to mount a comeback. So that preserves Dal Panopio and Abu Chater as they're going to leave for the SEA Games tomorrow. But Barangay Ginebra, you got to credit Ralph Koo with this pass as Raymond Aguilar goes the other way.
And everybody's loving this.
Scotty, Maya, Holt
In the fourth quarter.
Rosario in the fourth quarter. Japet barely a few minutes in. That's going to be huge. It's Justin Brown.
And this is important for Barangay Ginebra because they're playing on Friday with their starters.
Productive here for Coach Tim. Pinto. Aguilar couldn't catch it cleanly. He's against Hopia. Extra pass. Adamos gets blocked by Hopia. Malilin head down, drives. Malilin gets two. 19-point game. Pinto guarded by Zamar. Aguilar posting. Drops it off. And lands with Estiel. Aguilar, jumper. Yes, he has 6 points in this game. Barangay Ginebra, 100-79 so far. Cruz Dumont, jumper, no. Una inside gets two. To Estiel, they're trying to look for Adamos. Adamos shoots that jumper. He likes that spot. Everybody now from Barangay Ginebra has scored. Cruz Dumont to Malili. Malili with a big sidestep and finish.
But still a 20-point lead here for Barangay Ginebra. And Nards will take some time off.
Raymond Aguilar, they're running their offense here. He's against Una. Hands it off to David. Loses it again. Una. He will throw it down. No, just lay it in for Blackwater. Tells him not to score anymore as Barangay Ginebra will go back up to 500 at 4-4 here in the Philippine Cup. 2-game winning streak for the Gin Kings. As RJ Barrientos leads the way